I'm Cindy Melland. I'm the president of the Basin Foundation, and I live in Yucca Valley. I believe as a Christian that we're to give back, that we're all given gifts and we're supposed to share them. And my parents were huge influences. They volunteered everywhere. Every time we turned around, Mom was in the PTA or volunteering at the library, and Dad was at the Chamber of Commerce doing charitable events, and so they brought us up with that ethic. I moved to Yucca Valley in 1985 and to open a small print shop. And right away I joined the Chamber of Commerce because that's what I was raised to do, and that led to one volunteer thing after another. Through the years we got involved in sports, we got involved in a lot of different things there, but the need for sports fields in Yucca Valley was huge. So we went to find help, and the Basin Foundation said, yeah, this is great, but here's the catch, you gotta be on the board. So I joined the board of the Basin Foundation, and that was in 1998. My dad was, he doesn't live there, but he was always involved with my kids, always coming up and watching them play, and he was like, oh my gosh, you need trees out here. I go, but yeah, but trees cost money. So anyway, long story short, our first park that we built started with him wanting to put up trees for a wind block at the Little League. And somehow a year later, we were building a whole sports park. So together we built the park, and that's where our motto at the Basin Foundation started, was together we can. It was kind of like the little engine that could. We were like, oh my gosh, how are we going to do this? Well, we had fundraisers, we wrote some grants, and all of a sudden we were building a park behind the Boys and Girls Club adjacent to the Little League. What we do, and we do it every year and all year long, is we provide, we raise money, we do fundraisers, and we give things that build self-esteem. You know, the state pays for food and clothing, but they don't do anything for ballet lessons, or, you know, so most of the foster homes that these kids go to don't have money for those kind of things, for Boys and Girls Club memberships. And so Dreams for Kids provides those year-round for kids in the CPS program. And then annually for Christmas, we do an Adopt a Santa program. Again, a Together We Can project. We reach out to the community and we say, okay, hey, this year we had 291 kids in CPS. And that's, and we filled every stocking. You know, we did every one of those kids, and it was a collaborative effort. So in 2007, we, again, the need for more sports fields came up. We started meeting again with the Youth Sports Park Coalition, a part of the Basin Foundation, and we again incorporated our donors and lots of people to make this happen, and we built a 13-acre park. We were introduced to the Miracle League. So the heart and soul of what we've done in the last few years, and what I think is maybe the best thing I've ever done in my life, is being involved with Miracle League. So the Miracle League is a rubberized surface baseball field that's designed for kids with disabilities. So again, we went to the Basin Foundation, and I incorporated that in the new park. So we were already designing the park at the time. We said, okay, well, we need to buy a couple more acres, and our donor, my dad and mom are really significant donors in the new project as well. But we again wrote grants. We got grants from Baseball Tomorrow. We got money from the county. We, you know, pulled all the community together, and again, together we built a sports park, state-of-the-art sports park. It's beautiful. It has 3 soccer fields and the Miracle League field. And again, there's a need. You figure you got to fix it, you know. So that's what we do at the Basin Foundation, is enable those fixes. And I love seeing the reward, is seeing the smiles, and there's nothing better, nothing better. You watch the parents and they're like, this is the first time they've seen their child playing a real game of baseball. And sorry, it gets me every time. I tell myself I'm not going to do it, but every time, if you just imagine them, they're amazing. So that makes you go to the next one. You know, it's those things that make you go, wow, it does make a difference. What's next is whatever need pops up. I think that we just all have to listen to that still small voice that says, oh my gosh, I can do that. You know, there's a need, I can fix it. And just by bringing everybody with like minds and like hearts and like passions together, amazing things happen and then you bring people together. And I think we all have a purpose, and that's why we do what we do. And it's really that simple. I don't think it has to be anything more complicated than that. Keep it simple and do what you hear in your heart, and do it to your best of the best of your ability, whatever that is. I truly believe that if you have it in your heart and you can join other people, together you can get it done, and that's our motto, together we can.